Thank you, Angela, that was amazing. I would like to invite Danny Alderston, I believe, who is here for another local concern. He's representing Southside against cuts. Could you make your way to the front, please, Danny? We can have some yakety sax music.
Keep the mic right up at my mouth. Hi everybody, I've just dashed over from the kids zone and this beautiful world eco village that's evolved here. I've made my way from the south side of Glasgow in sunny Govan Hill, and what we've started up there, and I'd strongly recommend, is as a group of us from all different backgrounds, etc., and colours and smells. We've started up the south side against cuts, and it's very odd, like everything here, it just evolves into everything that they're talking about in Wall Street Square just now, what they're talking down at St Paul's in London. It's how we can all come together and how we vision the world, and not the 1% that we are trying to get the media to talk about a little bit more. We want to put out our vision of a world where why pay so much to live in a world that has such many beautiful, fabulous resources? Why pay so much when we can all be educated at the same high levels? Why pay so much to just travel from Govan Hill to here on a bus? Thank you. I thought I'd get a wee cheer, that one. I actually thought this was a karaoke. I had a song ready for this. I will sing actually, because I'm very excited. There's a really cool American coming to Glasgow on Monday. His name's Michael Franti, and I invited Michael Franti. Yes, come on, Michael! Michael Franti in Spearhead. Michael get pepper sprayed in the famous G8 riots in Seattle. And Michael is a beautiful Rasta, vegan, San Francisco basketball player chap. And all these words of music, he doesn't lose any energy. It all goes into the love of this world, of one world, and how we are this world, not that 1%. So he's playing on Monday night if you want to go along. He's not paid me to say that, by the way. But what does Michael sing? Oh gosh, I put myself in the spot. He's playing at Oranmore. Just tell him you know me and you'll get in for nothing, right? Just tell him, just say the Accord Centre sent you, because the Accord Centre's the most coolest thing on this planet. Alright? Apart from Govan Hill. Okay, you can bomb the world to pieces, but you can't bomb it into peace. Power to the peaceful, power to the faithful, yeah. Right, that's all you're getting. Because I don't want paid for this, and I don't want to pay for their actions. Power to the peaceful! Sorry, I have to advertise something. I'm terrible. So Southside Against Cuts, on November the 10th, it's all about gaining local knowledge and sharing what all our knowledge is, okay? Because there's this big thing that happens. People travel this world and they all come back and they say, you know, Danny, see the people in Turkey, they're really friendly. You know, Danny, I was hitching it through Iran and the people are really friendly. Well, what'd you expect? It's not the 1% make us think they believe that we've all got to compete with each other financially and say our oil is better than your oil. It's not like that. We're actually nice human beings when we get to meet each other, not through the 1%. So, if you want to come and see how good we are, on November the 10th at St Bride's Primary School in sunny Govan Hill, we're going to be having some speakers, and we're going to be showing some films. I've got a friend who's working in the kitchen in Wall Street, and he keeps sending me all the information, what all the debates are, and how they're debating about what is the world, what our democracy looks like, because we do have to debate that. You know, there's party politics, and there's all our different backgrounds that come into it. I'm a local food goer. I want to build a house that only cost me £10,000 and that's it. Don't want to pay any stupid mortgages. And I want to bring my children into a world where it's this world and not that 1% world. That's enough. Thank you very much. Power to the peaceful!
Thanks, Danny. We'll cancel the bands and we'll just have you singing after the meeting. Arthur, okay. Listen to Arthur.
Right. Okay, thanks. I've not got any good news either. I'll give you an outline of what's actually happening in the construction industry at the moment. The big multinationals are intent on de-skilling the industry completely. They want to do away with electricians, pipe fitters, any trade. They want to de-skill it, use unskilled labour to do work, to build hospitals, houses, whatever, schools. They no longer want the skilled tradesmen. They want the rest of the bottom. They want to bring wages down as far as they can. At least there'll be at least a 30% wage cut for workers in the construction industry come March next year. So we've been working a campaign the last 5 or 6 weeks. We've had demonstrations in various construction sites. One of the big players in this is Balfour Beatty. They're the biggest construction company in the UK. They've got sites all over the country. We've been picketing their sites throughout the length of the UK, London, Manchester, Liverpool, Glasgow, Edinburgh. So we're calling for a mass day of action on the 9th of November. We're hoping to bring out every construction site in the UK. We're going to hold demonstrations. We're going to hold demonstrations in London, Manchester, Liverpool, and in Scotland we're going to have a mass demonstration at the Scottish Parliament. Come next Wednesday we're going to the shipyards in Govan. We're going to have a mass demonstration there. You know, we hear talk from the government about how the private sector is going to take up the slack with the public sector cuts. That's complete nonsense. We know they're going to have, even apprenticeships are going to be attacked. They're going to abolish apprenticeships in the construction industry. It's going to be a completely de-skilled industry where they'll use any cheap labour that they can find anywhere. So that's basically the position. We stop it. Unless we stop them, that's right. So hopefully come next Wednesday and on the 9th of November we'll see the construction industry at a standstill and we'll have a mass demonstration at the Scottish Parliament. Thanks very much.
Those of you that have not been here all through the week or two that we've been here should know now that there are things being said that make an awful lot of sense. A couple of the newspapers have said things that maybe go against that. So can you lot just spread the word? And if you've enjoyed today, put your hands together and give them a big round of applause.
Now I don't have to spend so much time patting my own back. That's it for our scheduled speakers. Okay, we've got through that part. Again, like I said, the important part is you and your story and your ideas. God knows how it's going to work, but we'll think of something that we've got to do this by experiment. We need to try and see what works. What I will say, just a few sort of announcements. There are some clipboards circulating. It's a kind of double up thing. They're a petition that will be delivered to Holyrood and to Parliament. I think it's pretty brief. As far as I can understand, it says we want change. I don't think that we can go into more detail until we've actually stood here and discussed what kind of change we want, so that's the reason it's got a kind of broad remit. It also doubles up as a contact list. If you do want to be informed about what we're doing here, please put down your own email address and not someone you don't like, and even a contact number, a telephone number if you want, but I don't have credit to text everyone. But I will also announce that there is refreshments available in the kitchen tent, which is the one on my far right there. Somebody just made a big W sign at me. I don't know what that means.
Website.
Oh, there's a website, right. There's a website available from the food tent. I don't know. No, but so I'm gonna suggest something. It's up to you. I'm gonna suggest that you've been standing still for a wee while. You might have a bit of cramp. You might be getting a little bit nippy. If we maybe take a 10 or 15 minute musical interlude, on the condition that you all promise to come back and do the important bit where we talk to each other and listen to each other. So, okay, I can't decide that for you. So if you're in favour of that, can you show me with your hands? Okay. I think that passes. So wiggle about and talk to each other and get something to eat and just keep warm and active, and we'll be back here in about 10 minutes.